Hello.
Yeah.
So it's the season of High Giants when is next farmsim game. So to not do speculation, but talk about what we might want to see, what new gameplay mechanic would you want to see in the next farmsim game that isn't there? So feature or gameplay mechanic that's not in the game.
That's to pick. No, yeah, but there's so many things in there. I got to choose one. Yeah, that's really difficult. I think for me, actually, I'm going to go with this. I think it's going to be good. I think I would like to see an overhaul to like the management portion of the menu. I think there should be a little bit easier breakdown of finance, where your goods are, time-saving stock type things. Where there we are. Okay, yeah. So I really enjoy the business management aspect of the game. I'd like to see more breakdown into that and make that a little bit easier. And productions are fantastic, but if you have 100 productions on your map, allegedly, but if you have a lot of them going, sometimes it's more difficult to find which one. So I'd like to almost organize them into folders or something like that to make it a little easier, just to kind of make the menus a little bit more organized. Or a big thing is, sorry, now I'm just going, but I think you should be able to search in the store for a specific thing if you're looking for it or something like that, or organized by horsepower, or organized by something like that. I know there's some mods out there that help that, but I think that should be a base game feature. I think that'd be cool.
I think random breakdown of machinery. I think you watch a lot of people online, real farmers, and they're doing the preventative maintenance. They'll be out in the field and something goes wrong. I think that being completely random, that you can be out doing something and your vehicle breaks down. You've either got to get out and repair it, you've got to get it back and repair it, and doing preventative maintenance will make a big difference in that not happening. I think that would be quite an immersive thing to add into the game.
How long's the list? Wow. For me, I think more environmental stuff, more impact when it rains, more impact damage on crops. I'm not going to say dynamic terrain, because I know how hard that is to implement, and DJ will say it. But yeah, more, I think, like we all know we're British. The weather has such an impact on farming and the way that you farm in the UK. So I would love to see more impact of what happens with the weather, more random events, things like that happening that can have a real impact, maybe even impact yields of crops. So if you have a really wet summer, the yield of crops drops and things like that. But we shall see.
So I was going to go with random breakdowns and ways to tow your vehicles out and things like that. And then I was going to go with deformable terrain and things like that. But what I would like to see is more unrealistic and just fun mods on consoles, more script mods on consoles, things like that to be... I'd like all the fun stuff that you could do on PC and just have a great time. I'd like to be console players to be able to do that as well. That way I can play on console some more instead of having to do all the stuff on PC. That'd be a lot of fun.
I've spoken about this quite extensively, I think, in some of my streams. I really want to see a pasture system. So the idea being that rather than placing down an area that is an animal area or something like that, you have a grass field and you can place a water trough in it, and then it will take animals. And then you can place a feeding trough in it for cows, and then it will only take cows. Or then you could also add a feeding trough for sheep, and it would also do sheep, and so you could then have mixed animals on a field if you wanted to. And if you wanted to place a building down that was a cow building that had the feeding stuff in it and the manure in it and everything like that, you'd place it on a grass field, and that grass field would then be the pasture for that building. And then you could place several pastures on your map really easily. And maps like Fairhead then become a pasture animal grazing map rather than a map where you make tons of silage for one little animal shed in the middle of your map. So I would really like to see an overhaul of that system and have animals as something that you build modularly in a pasture. I think that would be so cool.
I had a list in my head, and 3 of them got ticked off on the way down. So it leaves me with one, and myself and my guys have talked about quite a lot, which would be bigger maps across the board. I think one thing that came through on the video that we all did, that community and playing with others is a massive thing. Some of the best times I've had have been on a 4x map, and I'd like to see that come to crossplay. I think as consoles are developing and stuff, I think they're about ready to start coping with it, and I'm hoping that will happen sooner rather than later.
It's getting a little bit late. I think we've got time for one more question. Jos? Yep, one right over here. We're on your time. It's fine. It's fine. Whoever you think likes pancakes more, obviously.
Hi. So, who is your favourite content creator for Farming Sim and why? And you can't say yourself.
I'm going to really sound like I'm sucking up now, but I had this conversation earlier around the back. The person who actually got me into Farming Sim and helped me have the confidence to start doing streaming just over 2 years ago was Mr. sythe. I have watched everyone on here as I've developed, and today's blown my mind. I don't know how I ended up here, how I ended up sat here, and I have worshipped the ground these guys have walked on from afar. And I've been looking, I've met a few and we've done some things and stuff like that, but meeting everybody here, I didn't sleep last night and I have spent half the day. I had a picture taken with Mr. sythe and my watch told me I was nearly dead, so yeah. So Mr. sythe.
Oh, dearie me.
Oh God, you've been around a while. I've been doing this nearly 8 years now. This is such a hard question.
He's going to say
Whether
Daggerwin.
it's
He's going to say
Lamma
Daggerwin.
Kid who first inspired me to do this, whether it's djgoham who gave
Told
me
ya.
a shout out and
Told ya.
boosted my channel massively, whether it's all these guys who are just such great friends, and as I watch each one of them have their subs go past me, has still gone, we love you, you're awesome, you know, we want you to be part of the group, even as I'm sort of very slowly going up. I can't pick one person. Every content creator I've ever worked with, or ever spoken to, or even ever watched has just been amazing and welcoming and wonderful. And I wouldn't want to pick between any of them, because I can't. And of course Reva, who you should all be following.
Well, I'll pick one. It's Mr. sythe. That one's easy. I was watching him. I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing without the inspiration from him, seeing his mod videos and thinking, I love the way he does it. I just wish it was a little bit different. I'll do it that way. It's fine. I'll figure it out. And his Let's Plays and everything that he was doing at the time, I said, I love what he's doing. I want to do that too. And it wasn't that I wanted to be better or worse or the same or replace anything that he did. I just wanted to do what he was doing. And that was it. And it's become so much more. So without you, well, I wouldn't be here for sure.
I'm probably the same as a lot of people here. djgoham was the first person I watched. And just, he was the guy that sucked me into this world of being creative and doing stuff your own way. He was playing No Man's Land on 19. And so he started me off. And then I discovered this guy who delivers, I think, the most important information every single day on FarmSim in terms of mods and new things coming out and news, and keeps you abreast of things so you don't have to go and find it out for yourselves. So a lot of time watching this guy's stuff for a long time. Farmer Cop has a special mention as well, because we started our channels roughly the same time. So we kind of grew up together in a non-weird way. And the last person, this is not one, I know that, sorry Mark, this is not answering your question in any way, shape or form. But Argsy Gaming, so this guy said to me very early on when I started out with my channel, find somebody to do it with, because you'll have so much more fun. You know, Daggerwin has Chainsaw, he has Clutch, and Argsy Gaming, who you saw on the vid before, started his channel literally within a week or so of mine, and we've stuck together through thick and thin. He flew over from New Zealand in the summer last year to visit us all. That's how much it means to him as well. So I've got to give him a special mention as well.
I think for me, it's a relative newcomer to it. You know, all the guys have said we all like what each other does. We all bring something different to the game. For me, recently, Scroft is a next level. I mean, I watched some of his stuff, and I said to anyone that listens, on my channel, we make Let's Plays, we make storylines, we do survival role plays. He makes films, he makes a mini-series that you would watch on the telly. I watch his stuff thinking, I wish I could do what he does, because he's incredible. So for me, and he hasn't been doing it long, I got the pleasure of meeting him today, and if you haven't watched any of his stuff, go and have a look. But Scroft is brilliant. He's up and coming, and what he does is just phenomenal. I think he's absolutely brilliant YouTuber.
My answer is easy too, but before I give my answer, I like that when you asked the question, you specified that we couldn't say any of us. And I can tell, I knew it said it as soon as you said that not a single person up here would have even said themselves anyways, because that's this group of people and how awesome they are. For me, it's Mr. Silly P. I know that answer was stolen out way down there, but yeah, yes, it is. For me, I work as a police officer full time in the States. So when COVID hit, they took all of our overtime away. So I had long weekends, and I was working graveyard. So I was up all night every night just playing Farming Simulator, and it was really lonely just me playing it in the quiet in my house in the middle of the night. So I hopped on YouTube, and I just happened across Mr. Silly P, and I started watching him, and he was the only person I watched on YouTube. And prior to that, I thought it was really stupid that people would watch people play video games online. But now, obviously, here I am, and I totally get it. So it's just kind of that change. And then watching him, I was like, boy, I really want to be part of that. And I never thought that I would ever meet him. I never thought that I'd ever get to know him as a friend, or any of these people for that matter. I never thought that I would be sitting here. I never thought that this would be this big of a part of my life. And so I owe all that to just coming across Mr. Silly P's channel. And I think a lot of people have gotten a lot of inspiration from that. So I think that's my answer there.
That was our last question, and Mr. Silly P's already said it tonight. But if there's any of you out there thinking about doing it, but because nobody would watch my stuff, or I can't do it, or I don't know what to do, give it a go. Just stick yourself out there and give it a go, because that's all we did. I think that's all any of us did. And you don't know what can happen, right? This is like the experience that we're having is available to all of us. It's the same game. We're all playing the same content as everybody else. So if you feel like you want to do it but haven't taken that leap yet, just get stuck in and have a go. Honestly, you won't regret it.
I just want to, there's a few people in the room, and I said earlier on about the guys that set all this up, Yoss for doing the website, for organising it, for Giants and Class for jumping on board and being so kind of proactive and helping us, G-Portal for sponsoring and jumping on board, Dave, the guys here that organised it all and did everything, FSG for the design for the tops and stuff like that. But there's some people in the room that I think we all want to give a massive shout out to and a massive thanks to, and I'm going to forget someone, I know I am. But we've got Mark Thor, one of the modders here. We've got Yoss, is a modder here. We've got Lancy Boy in the room. We've got Ross and Mods. We've got Cavalier Roy. These guys. Oh yeah, I'm going to do your mod. I promise I will do your mod. I had no idea that when modders are putting their stuff out there, they want to see your mod review. And he put his mod out, and I was on holiday, and I didn't review it. and he was gutted. And I didn't realise how important it was. But for the guys out there that are modding and map making and doing that and putting their hard work in, thank you. Because you make the game brilliant and immersive, and you take the game that we're already getting from Giants and you just take it that bit further. So thank you guys for what you do. It is absolutely incredible. Thank you.
So with that, thank you guys all so much for coming. Yeah, oh no, I'm gonna get there. Yeah, so we're gonna finish up the rest of our giveaways. You guys just stay up here and help me with that. We'll have you guys just go down the line and draw. We'll do the Legos last because those are the coolest, I think. So yeah, DJ and I went to the Lego store earlier this week and just rated it. So
I wasn't told I had to bring anything.
yeah, I take responsibility for that. I should have told you that. But yeah, so I want to say thank you guys for all coming. This is a bigger turnout than we would have ever imagined, and this has been amazing for us. And if you guys have any feedback for us, feel free to reach out to any of us and let us know. And if you want to see this in the future, let us know, or anything you want to see different. We're excited to do more of this kind of stuff in the future. Anything we can do to give back to the community is kind of what we're all about. So we thank you guys for coming and enjoying that. Again, big thank you to Giants for staying late and putting up with us, and for the refreshment. And there's all the guys in the back as well that are making sure the microphones work and everything like that. So big round of applause to Giants for making this happen. Oh, whatever. Yeah. So should we do a big photo? We'll do the giveaways first so we get them off the stage. Yeah. Okay. You're in charge of that. Yeah. All right. I'll get rid of all my garbage merch first. We'll do that. Get that all out of this stupid stage. My suitcase was half full of it. Okay. What number?
It's 99. 66. 99.
99. Coming up over here? Oh, fantastic. There you are. Oh, you can keep the ticket, yeah. Okay, and then we'll also, we'll do a hat and a Farmer Cup t-shirt. Yeah, nothing important. Go ahead and do another number. What did you just say?
Who wants a Farmer Cup t-shirt? Anyway, 103, 103.
103. Oh, coming on up. I'm sorry if you're lost. There you go. You can hold on to that. Yeah. Now you have to bring it home and I don't. So that's what matters. Another hat and a Farmer Cup t-shirt.
82.
82. Yeah. And I'm also sorry if you're lost, sir.
No.
You are far too kind. You should be watching more of this guy. Yeah.
You're a legend.
Okay. I have a Farmer Cup sweatshirt, a water bottle, and some stickers.
23, 23.
Hey! There you go, yeah. Good luck getting that in your suitcase. Wish you luck. All right, same deal.
130, 130.
130. Oh, coming on up. There you go. There you are right there. Yep, it's a lot of stuff. Okay, a Farmer Cup game mat.
Too much stuff.
Oh yeah. I thought you guys would bring more, but here I am.
54, 54.
There we go, right there. You're very welcome. All right, and the last of my garbage that I have.
41, 41.
Oh,
There it is.
that was the closest you're going to get to winning.
One of the modders, Loki. Sorry, I knew I'd forget.
There you go, Loki. He may have forgotten you, but I didn't. I have. Oh, let's do the coffee real quick.
So just more of your
Yeah.
giveaways.
And I'm trying to get rid of it. Yeah.
He's just cleaning out his cupboards. I think that's all he's doing. Number 3.
Oh, coming up over here. Do you drink coffee? Do you want?
You do now.
Yeah. Would you rather have a premium edition of the game? You can with this? Okay.
Ooh, what
There you
with the
go.
coffee?
All right, one more coffee.
And that coffee is good.
It is good coffee, yeah. If you don't drink coffee now, you will if you try that. Yeah.
86, 86.
Hey! All the way from Germany. Welcome.
All the way for Jim.
All right, and then 5 premium editions of the game. Then we'll do the Lego. 5. Yep.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Cool.
5 premium editions. 19, 19.
19. Come on up. Yeah.
B17.
No one, not yet. No, this one's correct. Yeah. He tried to cheat earlier. He tried to get something else. No, I'm just guessing. I just got.
We've got 72, 72.
There we go, right over there. The next time we do a community meetup, it's just going to be 3 hours of giveaways. That's all we have. Yeah.
I'll make sure to bring something, I promise.
Okay, good.
We've got 48, 48.
Oh, here we go, coming up.
Hey. No, we actually get nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just had to give all this stuff away.
Yep.
Oh, what is it, Lego? So unfair. 64, 64.
Put it down.
One more of these. There you go. Yeah, well, you need it. Yeah.
Give these a bit of a shake up. Got 75, 75.
All right, over
There you go.
here. It was a shorter walk that time. Okay. Courtesy of djgoham Gaming, you would do these first and then work our way up? Yeah, sure. Yeah. Yeah, I'll just hand these all up. We'll do those first, and then we'll do the last ones there.
Beautifully modelled by Farmsim guy. 56, 56.
56?
No one? 56?
No? Okay, draw again.
Oh, 46, 46. Come on.
Oh, you missed it.
4-6. Oh, here we go. No, coming up in the back. Hey! Oh, we have to give away the other that we tried earlier as well. No one wanted this either. Is there a 14 here? A 14. You won this earlier if you're here. 1-4. Nope, okay, draw another one.
29, 29.
No. And again.
I think everyone left when it was all just his stuff. 128, 128.
There it is. There we go. It's the thing you didn't need. Yeah. Yep.
So these
Build it next time you do a stream. Yeah, build it on there.
So these forage harvesters are pretty sweet. They just came out like a week and a half ago.
We're not there yet. We have our red tractor.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah, you bought so many Legos.
There were a few.
Yeah.
66.
Oh, count up. There we go. I guess if you're not a Lego fan and you don't want it, you can remain. You have the right to remain silent. If you say you can. No, I'm sorry. Which is yeah. Sorry, it's. Oh, you got it.
I
Yeah, your hands
can't.
are full there. Yeah.
Number 10. 1-0,
Number 10.
number 10.
Right up front. Oh, you're gonna. Yeah. 9 hours gonna be gone quick.
Number 38, 3-8. Number 100, 100. We got 100 coming forward. We got
100. There we go. Yeah. Do you have the 9R at home?
Oh man,
Probably has the 9R at home. Yeah.
Number
Behind ours.
7878.
Don't roll off the stage. Yeah, last one.
And the last one, unless Farmer Cop's got anything else out of his suitcase.
Yeah, you need something? I got some closing right in the back.
5353.
Just in case.
All right, and I think that's all.
Heal
Then.
to.
If anyone did not get a T-shirt, grab one on your way out. We have a lot of extras. Mostly 2XLs, I believe. Yeah, a lot of 2XLs. 2XLs, we got some larges over here. We have a couple of mediums and a lot of extra larges, a couple larges. So yeah, just come over here if you need a shirt. Yeah, and then if you can do Giants a big favor, any trash or anything, if you can clean it up and put it over there or in those trash cans over there, that'd be super helpful. Yeah, and then Klaus, here you go. The man, the myth, the legend, Klaus.
Hi guys, we with Giant Software want to say also thank you for coming by, everyone here, and also of course to the influencer who organized the community meetup here. It's pretty cool to see every one of you here. So, and we have also a little giveaway goodie bag for our influencer. So everyone with a red pullover can come over and we will give them something. I hope with the temperature, what is inside is fine for you. So we will see. These are goodie bags on stage. Just give it to everyone, Jan. Everyone with a red pullover.
Thank you.
Yeah, what is it?
And if there was one of us that you wanted to talk to today, but maybe you're going to be here tomorrow, most all of us are going to be here tomorrow as well, just come find us. We'd love to talk to you.
Come check out the FSL. Come check out the FSL. It's finals tomorrow. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. I'm looking forward to it.
Thank you all for coming out. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts. You guys are awesome. Hope you have a wonderful night, and hopefully we get to see you guys tomorrow. Have an awesome one.